Welcome back to My Chamber TV, the heart of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. We have a great show lined up with some very special guests from the Trinity-Odessa Chamber. It's a brand new chamber and it's very, very successful. Already they're making strides like you wouldn't believe. With me today is Sean Kline, who happens to be second chair with the Trinity-Odessa Chamber. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's great to have you with us.
Great to be here.
I was fascinated with your bio and you being the director of is it the development for those with disabilities?
Yes, I'm the development director for the Center for Independence, which we work with the developmentally disabled. So individuals with developmental disabilities, low-level mental retardation, anywhere up to high-functioning autistic. We operate various group homes, all in Pasco, residential facilities, adult day training facilities. We have employment services, transportation, guardianship, the whole gamut.
You haven't left anything out. That's really amazing. Now, you started this back in when? How long has this been going
Well,
now?
this organization has been around for almost 50 years.
Okay.
I've been with the organization for 5.
Okay.
This organization was actually started by a group of parents. They had their kids in an organization in Pinellas County, and they were residents of Pasco County. The need was growing great for the residents of Pinellas. They had to put some of the Pinellas individuals in, which pushed the Pasco residents out. This group of parents decided to start an organization for their kids themselves and work it from there. And that's how ARC Pasco started, and then it eventually moved into the Center for Independence.
So that must be very rewarding to be able to see the accomplishments. I know Trinity-Odessa in itself has made some major strides since they started out earlier this year.
Yes.
And to have you as a guest for what you're doing in those developmental stages and everything for those that have challenges, disabilities, and things like that. I mean, that is truly amazing. Can we talk about some of the things specifically that you're involved with and what you're accomplishing, and how to get involved if anyone else wants to volunteer? And of course, you're always welcome to join the Trinity-Odessa Chamber, and we'll be talking about that as well here in just a little bit.
I'll start with the Trinity-Odessa Chamber.
Oh,
since
good.
You did start with that. That obviously we've been around for the matter of maybe 4 months total, 3 to 4 months in existence. And with that, we already have over 150 members for this organization, which in our area, a lot of people can tell you, Trinity itself is an island without water.
I love that.
It's its own area. It really is. So Trinity and Odessa, you're kind of secluded from the rest of Western Pasco. Granted, you're right connected to it, but you're also secluded in that way. So people like to refer to the area as Trinity, which is where I live, it's where I work, and it's where my kids go to school. So I'm very proud to be a member of the Trinity-Odessa Chamber of Commerce. As you said, I'm on the executive board. So it's very nice to be a part of that and watch this grow, because within the next few years, this whole area along 54 in Trinity and Odessa is going to grow immensely.
I've seen the building going on over there. I mean, it is like booming like crazy right up that whole stretch on 54 going out. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen building like that. Geez, it's been over 30 years when I was a licensed real estate associate way back then. So to see this, it's like, oh, I love the smell of fresh wood. This is great. This shows that the community is really booming. And I was thrilled to hear about Trinity having its own chamber, Trinity-Odessa. So this is really great. In 4 months' time, you were able to bring on board that many members. So that's pretty successful, I would say.
It's growing every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And with that, as the growth for the community there, we have thousands of homes that are going to be built within the next few years, and hundreds of retail that are going in there too. So it was a need for us to get in the area now as a chamber, so that the community and the business community, they know that they have an area to grow here, and they have a one-stop shop for that.
I love that one-stop shop. It makes it very convenient for everybody. And the thing is that with the Trinity-Odessa area, we're close to everything. I mean, you talk about, it's like a country feel, but yet you still are close to the city. You can get to the airport easy, the various major shopping centers, and the like. It's fabulous. I wanted to also talk to you about the Rock the Park that's going to be coming up. Was I reading your mind?
Oh, if there's one thing that I'm extremely proud of, it is Rock the Park. It's our annual fundraiser that we do for the Center for Independence to raise the funds that we need, obviously, to keep things going as a nonprofit. We've developed something that is completely different from the other events that happen in Pasco. If you're familiar with Chasco Fiesta, or the Hudson Sea Fest, the Blues Fest, there's a lot of things that go on, but it's geared towards a different type of music. So for me, I wanted to create something that was for a new community. I feel in our area we have a lot of young people in here. It's Florida. There's a lot of elderly people here too.
Sure.
But to be in a development status with an organization that's a nonprofit, I feel as though I need to reach out at the younger crowd, because the younger community that is in Pasco that will be helping us in the future, I need to make sure that they understand who we are. And if we create a massive event for them to be a part of, which is absolutely free, mind you, a free family-aged event. It's an unbelievable event, and the only one that actually brings a food truck rally, a gourmet food truck rally, into Newport Richey. So it's a great thing to be a part of. And it's something that it's near and dear to my heart, because I was the one that actually created this from the get-go 4 years ago, and we're on our 4th year now.
So that's fabulous. Now, I want to give the date on that, too, for the Rock the Park.
Rock the Park is next Friday and Saturday, May 23rd and May 24th. So May 23rd, it starts at 6 p.m. That's when the food starts. The first band will be on at 7, and it goes until 11. On Saturday, it starts at 2 for the food, and band starts at 3:30 p.m. and goes on through the night there. It's just, in itself, it's different from every other event that happens in Pasco. And for us to bring in 98 Rock as our main radio sponsor, that's something that hasn't happened in West Pasco since the program director of 98 Rock can even remember. So that was a great accomplishment on our end.
Wow, I guess so. That is really neat. Now, where is this going to be held?
This is Sims Park, downtown Newport Richey.
Okay.
If you're unfamiliar with that, the actual location is 6341 Bank Street in Newport Richey. So you can Google that and get the address and come on out there. It's absolutely free. There's no charge for parking, no charge for listening to the music. We do have a silent auction, which is one of our main fundraising efforts out there, with some great prizes, great vacation prizes, family vacations to Orlando, which cover free tickets to SeaWorld and Aquatica, also one-day hoppers to Disney, hotel stays, meals, everything is covered. These are great silent auction items. We also have a pretty neat thing that was given to us this year from Woodford Reserve, excuse me. They're a company that distributes Jack Daniels materials, and they gave us a Jack Daniels Gibson Epiphone guitar, Series 2. It's really neat, and so I wish I had a picture of that to show you guys. That's something that absolutely free for us to use in our silent auction, which I think that the bands are probably going to be the first ones bidding on that. So it's definitely a great thing.
That is
and the
really
beer,
cool.
and don't miss that. We're going to have beer. You have to have beer. It's a rock concert. The beer is going to be out there. That's going to be another area of focus for us in raising money. As we said, it's a free event. So we're giving you something absolutely free, the best event you can hit in Pasco County. You don't have to pay for it. Buy a couple of beers, help our organization out, bid on a raffle item or one of the silent auction items, and that will definitely help us out.
That is really, really neat. You were also telling me before the show that the bands that come into play come in of their own time, their own free will, at no cost. So that's amazing.
Absolutely. This is another thing you should really take advantage of. The bands that we have are selected personally by me. I used to be in a few bands. I played bass. I used to sing. And when I created this event, the one way that we can actually raise money by bringing in sponsorships and all the other areas that we cover is by not having to pay bands. And for us to find the quality of bands that we find throughout the whole state of Florida, they come here absolutely free. And to have a good quality band, new original music, to actually come out and not be paid on a Friday or a Saturday night, that is when they make their money.
Those are their prime nights.
Yes, so then to give that up and to come out and have an event with us to help us promote this event for this cause is unbelievable. We even have a band coming out of Miami, Florida. They're called Daybreak Embrace. They're on the cusp of breaking something huge. Pretty soon there's going to be some big news coming out, and we have them coming up for absolutely no charge to us. So it's a great quality band that you'll get to see headlining Saturday night. And all we had to do is we worked with a hotel in Pasco County to get them to work, to stay there for a couple of nights. And that was all that we had to provide for them. They're doing this absolutely free. So again, Rock the Park, May 23rd and 24th. It's our fundraiser, and it's the best thing you can even have in Pasco County. Plus the food trucks.
It sounds like it. Rock the Park. I just love the name, Rock the Park. I mean, what more can you say? And these bands that are coming in, as good as they are and everything, they obviously want to share their passion with your passion. So it's a win-win situation for everyone.
Absolutely.
So we have a break coming up in just a little bit. Your passion for what you're doing is obviously changing lives and helping those become independent that maybe would not have had that opportunity.
Yes.
So just, in a little closing words, what can you share with our viewers out there that may be interested in possibly donations and helping with this whole venue that you're up to?
You're referring to the Rock the Park, or you're referring to the Center for Independence?
The Center for Independence.
The Center for Independence, you can actually find us. We can give you a tour of our facility, our home office on Old 54. You can ask for me personally. We're at 8726 Old County Road 54 in Newport Richey. Just come on in. There's a big sign on the marquee. You can ask for me. We can give you a personal tour throughout the facility. And we also have a thrift store there, which we've been working very hard getting things in for this thrift store. People come out, that is straight revenue for us also. So if you like to go visit thrift stores, or you like any of the hand-me-down items, which a lot of people do, just come on in and take a look at that, because that helps us out.
Where's the thrift store?
The thrift store is right there at 8726.
Right
we
there.
have everything in our home office right there.
Are they still taking donations?
You take donations every single day.
I have donations, a lot of donations.
We'll take it.
I will definitely look them up. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Anything else you want to share with anybody out there?
Just a couple more things. If you have any questions about the Center for Independence itself, which we have a picture right on there right now, it's showing some of our residents at one of our homes. It's called our Hope Home.
Aww.
And that's some of the residents that we've had for many years. One of the things, the life expectancy for years, it's been around the low to mid 30s is what they expect individuals with Down syndrome to live to. We have individuals that are nearing 70 years old, so it shows as a testament to our care of what we provide.
Wow.
So we're very proud of that, because a lot of things, they try to push things towards institutionalization. That's when you see the lower numbers for age.
Really?
We give people independence. We try to give opportunities for employment, supported employment. We offer the transportation, and the care that we actually give in our homes is second to none. We also operate a transportation organization in West Pasco called New Freedom Transportation that is not only for the developmentally disabled, but also the physical and mentally disabled in Pasco County. Trips to the doctor, trips, anything for leisure and fun. We try to do everything we possibly can with the man-hours that we're providing.
Sure. That picture really says it all. It's the little signs that they're all showing, and really they show their appreciation and gratitude. And I would guess with having a resident like that, the individuals are able to bond and live a more quality of life.
Yeah, they've created their own families in there, is what they have. And that picture was actually from one of the days of caring through Publix and United Way, when they actually fixed up our Hope Home. That picture that's back on right now, they had repainted, and it's just a way of us to show, United Way, thank you so much for bringing your individuals out, your volunteers out to help out with the cause and help, refurbish the outside of our home. Because again, we're a nonprofit. We don't have a lot of money to make things look good. So when we get that from the community and we get those days throughout the year, it really helps us out tremendously.
Oh, that is just incredible. That really, really is. I love this picture. This is fabulous. We love the house. Thank you. Oh, that is really neat.
That, again, was just a way of saying thank you to United Way and to Publix for coming out to do the work for the house.
That's fabulous. So once again, we have Rock the Park coming up May 23rd and 24th. We want you to go ahead and join. It's free, F-R-E-E. We love free.
Absolutely.
How often do you find free anymore? But you know what? Sometimes you got to do that.
But how often do you find free at the quality of what we have?
Well, that's it.
That's where we really stand above.
That's it. And I'm glad that you mentioned that, too. Well, you're an absolute delight. I'm glad to have you on the show. Hopefully you'll come back. Oh, yes, we have T-shirts, too.
And we will have T-shirts for sale out there. Rock the Park. It is Disparity Law Group's Rock the Park, presented by Team Farrell and 98 Rock, our stage sponsor. If you've ever been to any event out there in Sims Park, you have never seen the stage decorated the way it will be this year. We have 72hourprint.com that is our stage sponsor. They're creating banners that are out of this world, and the size of these banners, it's going to be covering the stage in a way that nobody has ever seen. In the 50 years that events have been happening at Sims Park, it will never look the way that it's going to look this week.
John, I think we need to go and cover that. That should be a lot of fun. And I know Tina Farrell was here in the show not too long ago. If it's the same Tina that
it is the same Tina Farrell. She is an unbelievable individual. She was a presenting sponsor last year for us, and she jumped right on board and didn't want to hesitate to be a part of it again this year.
Oh, that's really neat. Yeah. That's wonderful. Well, I sure thank you for coming on board. John, we have a break coming up here? All right. I'm getting this sign, the wrap it up. You're a delight. Thanks, Sean. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much. And visit www.rtpsimspark.com.
Thank you very much. Stick around. We have another special guest coming up right after this.
Disparity Law Group's Rock the Park, presented by Team Farrell, Bright House Networks, and 98 Rock, May 23rd and 24th at Sims Park Amphitheater in Newport Richey. 9 bands on the 72hourprint.com stage, headlined by Sunshine and Bullets and Daybreak Embrace. RTP will feature a gourmet food truck rally and ice-cold beer. Proceeds benefit the Center for Independence. For info, rtpsimspark.com.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
The Bonatti Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at bonatti.com.
All my pain is gone, gone. Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing, no after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure,
I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful. I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Mortgages don't need to be complicated. At Norcom, we're here to guide you through the process. By following our tried and true path to success, we make homes happen. To get started, give us a call or apply online. A trusted mortgage consultant will reach out to you to find out what your goals are. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home or refinance your current home, we are dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. At Norcom, we'll provide a best-in-class customer experience. Once a plan is established, your mortgage consultant will analyze your income, assets, and credit profile in order to customize a plan for you. If you're planning on moving in the next few years, we might suggest an adjustable rate mortgage to be the best option for you. If you're a veteran, we'll get you started on a VA loan with 0% down. And if you're thinking long-term, a 30-year fixed loan might be your best fit. Our professionals are up to date on market trends and will help you make the best decision in choosing your rate. After we've found the program that's best for you, we'll then need to collect some information, including pay stubs, bank statements, and tax forms. Our underwriting team steers a loan through the approval process to verify that all the information you've provided is correct. As the underwriting process is taking place, an appraisal is ordered to determine the value of your home. A professional, local appraiser specializing in your area will determine the home's value. The last leg of this journey is closing your loan. While taking care of any last-minute details, our closing team will work on scheduling your closing date and location. It's that simple. Thank you for taking some time to walk through the mortgage path with us. Remember, we're always here to answer any questions you may have. It may seem intimidating, but here at Norcom Mortgage, we make homes happen.
Hi everyone, welcome back to My Chamber TV, the heart of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. We had a great first segment with Mr. Sean Kline from the Trinity-Odessa. And now we have another special guest who's going to be joining us for the next, 20 minutes, half hour or so, is Debbie Dawson, who's also a very dear, dear, dear friend. We've been trying to hook up for how long now?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been quite a while. I thought, I know how I'll get her. I'll get her to come in on the My Chamber TV. But Debbie is truly the walking example of a very busy woman, mother, entrepreneur. She is a secretary on the board with Trinity-Odessa Chamber. She has her own magazine, which is called It's Your Home. In fact, this is a magazine that we've been writing for 3 years with you.
Right.
And Debbie also is a licensed real estate professional doing extremely well down here in Florida. I always say to you, I don't know how you do it, girl. I just don't. I mean, it takes a lot of this and that. So what is all that this and that keeps you going in so many different directions?
I think it's just the love for my community, really, and just promoting. I know Trinity especially had some tough times here for a while, and now, our economy has come back and real estate has come back. Our businesses that we supported in the magazine have all come back. We kind of band together. you know, as a community, and you know, things are going great now over in the Trinity-Odessa area. We're growing like you can't believe.
We were talking about that earlier, all the homes, all the building that's going on, the huge, I mean, absolutely huge tracts of land that are developing. It's very, very exciting to see that just within like 5 minutes of us. Now, you're secretary of the Trinity, so I want to hear what's been happening, what's the buzz, and why? How are you getting? You're moving really fast in just a short amount of time, in like 4 months.
Yeah, I think it's even less than that we've actually started bringing on new members, and it was a need in our community. West Pasco is so big, and Trinity is an island without water. You know, it's just people love to interact with each other in the Trinity-Odessa community, and like we said, it's really a growing area. There's a lot of homes and businesses coming into, especially the 54 track right there.
Oh, absolutely. That in itself is definitely worth commenting on time and time again, over and over. So you're secretary with the chamber, and what are some of the things that you see in the future that's happening? Because you're also busy in the community, not just being the secretary and all the meetings with that, but you also go around to so many businesses. I mean, I really think that you hold the pulse of the community within your magazine, because you really get to personalize your relationships with handshake meetings. It's not just, you know, hi, would you like to place an ad? Hi, would you like a, you know, feature story in our magazine? I mean, you really go out and do calls on these businesses.
I do, and I've had the opportunity to meet so many of our business owners in the community, which has been great. And they're different. They're different than any other community I've ever lived in. You know, this is the community where I live, work, and play, and just as a group, I think the Trinity-Odessa Chamber of Commerce is going to do extremely well because all of us do work so closely together. And then the magazine, by knocking on doors, I don't even knock on doors anymore. It's just you know, networking and staying out there and talking to everybody. You see what their needs are, and get to know that these are the same people that, you know, they're the small business owners, and that's the heartbeat of America. Those are the people that pay the majority of our taxes and give back to all of our charity organizations and everything. And not only do we just place ads in our community magazine, we also write stories and features about them. It's more of a hometown. We bring back that hometown feel.
That's what I love about it. So for you being part of the chamber, do you find that with your own profession and being secretary of the board, obviously that takes commitment. Are you finding that you feel more engaged by being a member on the board?
Oh, absolutely. And I actually know a lot of what the people have been saying. By going to see and meet with all the business owners, you know, there are some needs that are needed, and I think the chamber is really going to fill those needs and give us, you know, the technology to get our business names out to the community, and, you know, work together as a team. It's a group effort. All of us need to pitch in.
That's what I'm seeing is the group effort. I mean, from what Sean was saying, every time I have guests from this area, I hear Team Farrell. Tina Farrell was on the show not too long ago, delightful gal, and she's jumping in. And that's really what it takes for us to give back into our community in order to see it grow, is for people to engage with one another. I mean, if you don't have that, what do you have? Everybody's out there just kind of flailing in the wind trying to promote their own business, whereas with you, I just think you're like the queen of the community, because you're just everywhere. You're everywhere. No matter who I talk to, oh, I saw your friend Debbie Dawson, and no matter where or who I go and talk to. And you really have a pulse on this community, big time. What do you find that, you know, based on all your experience and everything, from the real estate to the magazine to the board, which is really holding a lot of this together, what do you find is the top-notch things that you want to mention that you really see is just pulling together and really making a big difference from the start, from when they started?
Just giving the small business owners exposure.
Yeah.
You know, and coming together, and it's nice to see, because I've been trying to do that kind of on my own for a long, long time. And now it's great to have a team of people that have the same vision and are out there promoting and supporting our small business owners. And I love that. And we also do something too that we've been doing We're on our 22nd cash mob of West Pasco.
I was just going to ask. I remember when you started that.
Yeah, and it's just helping businesses stay in business or grow awareness for some of the businesses. We've helped 2 businesses from going out of business. We go in, there's a group of volunteers that go out once a month. We come armed with a $10 bill, and we show up on its unexpected, and they're voted for by the previous get-together that we have, and we shock the business owner, and we've done anywhere from $450 to over $2,000 in less than an hour for some of these small businesses in the West Pasco area. Yeah.
My goodness. Can you mention some of the businesses that you've helped?
Yeah, we've actually, Karen's Gifts, we did really nice story with hers. It was a rainy day. We don't know how many people are going to show up. It was raining, it was thunder and lightning, it was just a bad day. And all of a sudden, we all met, stopped raining, we all walked over to her store. She was in the bathroom praying because it was the worst July that it ever had. And they're in downtown Newport Richey. And we all showed up, we filled up the store, and that was the best July they ever had after we left. We did $1,500, helped her raise $1,500, and grew awareness because people came back after, and they came back later.
So not only do you help them on that particular day and help give them a real boost, but it also raises the awareness for the community, and it's like a great advertisement, a free advertisement. You know, this business needs help. My goodness, I mean, what else is there to do, really, is to give back that way. And, and what does it cost you? A $10 bill?
A $10 bill, and you can spend more if you want, which many have.
Which I was going to say, I bet they do.
Right, so it's, and everybody votes for it. Right now we have, and it's for profit and nonprofit. And actually our next, we don't tell who our next hit is going to be.
Right. You just publicize when it's going to be.
When it's going to be and where we're all going to meet,
where you're going to meet.
Parking lot. And then we go afterwards to a restaurant, a local restaurant. We network.
And give them business.
Give them business, and everybody gets to introduce themselves, and business is made while we're eating lunch.
That is really a neat concept.
So I'm just, you know, I'm a big believer in supporting our small businesses.
Sure.
That's what drives me to do everything. Connecting home and business has been my mantra for a long time.
Well, you've had that passion. I mean, you've really had that passion. You know, it's an interesting, speaking about giving back and all, you know, Debbie and I, when we first met, it was, you know, how things happen for a reason and things aren't always coincidence. I ran into Debbie at one of the networking meetings, about 3-4 years ago, and then we kept, you know, meeting at the local grocery store in the fruit department. It kept happening over and over and over, and we thought, you know, somebody's trying to send us a message.
Exactly.
So Debbie asked me and my husband to start writing for the magazine, which we did. We became very dear friends, you know, listening to each other's stories, our personal lives and everything like that. We're both real estate professionals, and we do want to give back to the community. And I think that's one of the really big reasons why I'm doing this show, is to interview somebody like yourself so I can give back to you like you gave to me for writing in your magazine.
And your stories, too, are always about helping people.
Yep, it is.
Always.
This was
how to master your life.
This was a Master Your Life article in the magazine. And actually, our next article, we're going to be featuring My Chamber TV.
Yes, we are.
There's a really nice article
there's a story about that coming out.
And talking about our geek producer, and I say that with love, and he knows that, with Tampa Bay Multimedia, which is where we air the My Chamber TV show, and it's just really exciting. What would you want to share with anything special? I know there's a lot of events coming up in the community, and I know we could be here all day long.
We could talk about it all day.
I know we could.
There is, you know, I just want to just give a shout out to the Trinity-Odessa Chamber. You know, if you haven't gotten information yet, please. You can either call me or call the chamber directly, or go to our website and find out more. Be a part of your community. You know, whether you're part of that or volunteer for our nonprofits. That's a great thing too. And if you would ever like us to promote your business, and it's your home magazine, that's all we do, is support community and the businesses there. And come on out to a cash mob. You know, it's a wonderful community we live in. Be part of it.
Those cash mobs, when you, I think you were in the early stages of just talking about it, and I'm thinking that is the coolest, the neatest idea, and to be able to give back and all that. So do you do those once a month?
Once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month, and the next one will be May 31st. It's the last Saturday of May.
Okay, so
this
that's
one, and then we'll do it again in June. Then we'll select a day. Sometimes we used to do it third Saturdays of every month, but because our community has so many events, we kind of plan around those too, because we want them to be a good success.
Oh, absolutely. So you determine who is going to be the business based on
votes.
The last cash mob that you did,
right?
And
Who
that's
came
how
out and voted. So your vote counts.
Ah.
Yeah, and we've made a difference. I mean, a lot of times we leave and the small business owner is crying, but it's happy tears. They cannot believe that that many people came out to support them. And then they'll tell them, we didn't even know you were here. We will be back. And
Isn't
that's even,
that is so...
It's a good feeling.
That is neat. What do you think about this Rock the Park that's coming up
It's going to be awesome. Everybody needs to go out to that. That's going to be a great event here in Pasco County, and it's for a great cause.
Cool. All right. Well, it's a delight having you, my friend.
Well, thank you.
And I just love you, and we're going to have you back again.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Time for us
Thank
to
you.
take a brief little time out, and we will see you again at My Chamber TV, coming up very, very soon. It's always my pleasure to be with you hosting this show. MyChamberTV.com. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel Kelly. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time. Same tape, same place.
Disparity Law Group's Rock the Park, presented by Team Farrell, Bright House Networks, and 98 Rock, May 23rd and 24th at Sims Park Amphitheater in Newport Richey. 9 bands on the 72hourprint.com stage, headlined by Sunshine and Bullets and Daybreak Embrace. RTP will feature a gourmet food truck rally and ice-cold beer. Proceeds benefit the Center for Independence. For info, rtpsimspark.com.